Thanks for tuning in to Sidewalks Entertainment. I'm your host, Lori Rosales. So today's show is going to be fantastic because we have a great show lined up for you, as well as two very special guests who will be joining us. You might recognize her for her work in films like The Fault in Her Stars. The Fault in Our Stars. And my personal favorite, she's been in a lot, but I'm just naming the ones that were my personal favorites. One of them is the classic 1993 film Jurassic Park. I know many of you guys are really big fans of her work in the series Big Little Lies. Joining her is an award-winning screenwriter, playwright, and director, and together they'll be talking about the film drama The Son. Laura Dern and Florian Zeller will be joining us right here on Sidewalks Entertainment. Joining us to talk about the film drama The Son, I'd like to welcome award-winning actress Laura Dern and award-winning director and screenwriter Florian Zeller to Sidewalks Entertainment. Hi, thank you so much for joining us.
Hello, how are you?
Thank you for having us.
So Laura, tell me about The Son and what was your experience like playing your character Kate?
The Son is a magnificent play adapted for the screen. All written by Florian and directed, and when I saw his first film, The Father, I knew it would be a dream to get to work with that level of poetry and compassion and understanding of human fragility. But then to step inside this story that I think feels incredibly close to all of us, the conversation around mental health and the pandemic level crisis, particularly amongst adolescents at this time. So to play the mother of a boy, co-parenting with her ex-husband, played by Hugh Jackman, was an amazing journey. It not only as an audience, but as the actor involved in the project, I think it's taught me how to be a more available and understanding parent, how to listen differently, how to admit that I don't have answers, how to reach out for community. And the community started with Florian and Hugh, just in every conversation being incredibly loving and transparent about these themes that we were exploring together.
Beautiful, beautiful. So Florian, as Laura mentioned, The Son is based on your play, Le Fils, English translation, The Son. Of the plays that you've written, what inspired you to create a film adaptation of Le Fils?
Yeah, it's true that when I did The Father as a film a few years ago, I knew that if I had the opportunity to do another film, I would do The Son, because it was really a story that I wanted to tell and needed to tell, I would say. But also I think that it was a story that needed to be told. When it was on stage in Paris, I really realized through the response of the audience that so many people know what it is about, know what it is about, to be a parent and not to know how to help your son or your daughter. There are so many people who could relate, and so many people in pain around there, and so much shame and so much guilt around it, that I really wanted to make that film to open a conversation and to explore these themes in order to make us feel that we are not alone and that we can share also, these challenges.
So Laura, as you already know, this is The Son was a very emotional film. While acting in this film, or while working in this film, did you ever find yourself so immersed in your character that you find yourself still in your character's emotions even after the director calls cut?
It's one of my favorite experiences, and a rare one, that you're so in it that it goes beyond cut. Yes, and that did happen.
Yeah.
Where you're immersed in the experience, and I think this is definitely one of those amazing privileges that the exploration is the truth, not acting or directing or being the cinematographer. We were all in it together. Each scene felt like we were this family exploring these themes, and so action and cut almost didn't exist. We continued the conversations on either side. There was a mental health specialist, therapist on set with everyone for this specific reason, because the themes were so deep and so close to all of us that people were utilizing that support while their own stories would come up when we were filming. So it felt there was nothing performative about the experience. It was a living, breathing organism of what it is to be a human being and a parent at this time more than ever.
Well, both of you are just fantastic. Sadly, we are out of time, but on a side note, Laura, I loved your work in this film, but I also loved you in the 1993 classic film Jurassic Park. Just want to throw that out there and let you know.
Great, thank you.
Well, it really was an honor to have both of you on our show today. Thank you so much. Everyone, be sure to watch Laura and Florian's work in the film drama The Sun.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take care.
For more full-length celebrity interviews, visit us at sidewalkstv.com, our YouTube channel, and don't forget to follow us on social media.